Hello, this is Trivia and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're looking at the process of inking and painting a little druid. We are also taking a trip down memory lane with a visit to a quaint cafe called Old Habits. Druids are a class that you can choose for your character in Dungeons & Dragons. Level 2 players get to pick a druid circle, kind of like a subclass of sorts. This little druid chose the Circle of Spores, hence the mushroomy outfit, props, and warm foresty color scheme. To save time, sketching is usually done on my iPad. Here I'm going through a few layers of refinement before tracing it onto paper. At this stage, nothing is set in stone. Some details are modified or lost altogether. Even when I'm tracing over to the paper, new details may emerge as well. The tracing over to paper is done lightly using coal erase color pencil. I chose an orangey red color as I was expecting a lot of browns and reds in this piece. The initial sketch has got a lot more mushrooms, even some in her socks, but that got omitted because firstly it looks and feels uncomfortable, and secondly it's part of a series. I want it to be consistent with the Little Star Druid. Inking is probably my favorite part out of the entire process. There is a certain satisfaction of finalizing your choices and decisions on paper, and then you get another round of satisfaction just by watching the time-lapse video. The brush pen that I'm using is called Kuretake Ai. It's this really flexible brush pen that I enjoy using for all of my pieces, and it's waterproof once dried, so it works well with watercolors, no problem. Rarely do I work on one piece in one single session, so let's take a break. Last week, I went for brunch with my good friend Amber. She suggested this cafe called Old Habits Cafe. It's got like a bunch of vintage things, toys, and collectibles, and it doubles up as a cozy cafe as well. I was actually there early, before 11 a.m, but the shopkeeper let me in for a seat, so I had some time for a quick look around before my friend arrived. This was like a trip down memory lane for me, because I remember owning some of these things. We just went around going, I have that, I recognize that, I remember that. Yeah, it was definitely very nostalgic. Okay, back to work. I painted this piece live on Twitch because now we're back to streaming every Friday, 8 or 9 p.m. Singapore time. I'll have the link down below so that you can join me for cozy co-working sessions on Twitch. There's not too much problem solving with this piece. The main challenge was figuring out the colors and where they go so that the druid is not too top or bottom heavy. It helped that I already did a Circle of Spores illustration, so the color palette was kind of set. Just had to figure out which colors go where. the last phase where I'm trying to bring back some white with Posca marker, and we are done. Like I said, not too much problem solving, so I got one more druid to go, and then I will get them all ready for the next shop update. That will be sometime in September, which also happens to be my birthday month. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you the next time. Bye!